Hi, Jazzalicious people. Unicorn Jazz here with another video. So this video is just going to be a video showing you how to get rich in Adopt Me SummerFest update. If you could look on the top right hand corner of my screen, I have 737,000, almost 738,000 doubloons. So I've been collecting doubloons. I haven't really bought anything. I bought one hammerhead shark and I bought a backpack. So I haven't really bought anything so far in this update. So one of the my recommendations would be to not buy stuff like the first week of the update. So I just been saving my doubloons to try to see is there any other pets that's coming out that I might want that might be better than the ones that's out now. And I think I'm gonna go for the shrimp. There's gonna be a shrimp coming out in week 2. It's gonna be a rare, but you could turn it into a legendary with the key. So Cookie Cutter did a very good update video about it. So watch his video if you haven't seen it already about the shrimp, which you could turn into a legendary with bucks. So you want to grind. So I hope you guys been grinding for bucks. So what I've been doing is I have my main account. And then I'm playing with my Puerto Rich account. So my Puerto Rich account has 377,000 doubloons. So, I've been mainly playing with my main account. And at first, I was leaving my my alt account in the FK zone. But I found a better way to play with my alt during this update, so that she can get maximum amount of doubloons as well. So, if I don't feel like playing with 2 accounts, I'll just leave her in the AFK zone. So that's better than nothing. But if I do feel like playing with 2 accounts, then I okay, so that's one thing. So did you see what I just did? So it was a question mark. And so I had the option to choose which task I wanted. So of course I chose the bonfire task. So if you guys ever have the option, well, not if you ever, but when you guys have the option to choose your task, and it's the bonfire or the buccaneer task, the buccaneer band task, I recommend doing those, because not only is it higher in bucks than some of the the regular tasks, you also get doubloons. So for every pet that's doing the bonfire task, you get 250 doubloons. So if you're taking care of 4 pets and a baby, you'll get 1,000 doubloons. So I always choose either the bonfire or the buccaneer task, even over the pizza task, even over when they want a specific food, like say a bottle, you get $30 for that, so you get more bucks. But if you choose the bonfire or the band task, you also get doubloons. So I'm going to choose that because I'm looking for the event currency. So that's a tip that I like to do. So the treasure defense is going to start, so that's great. So let me show you guys what I'm going to do. I'm in a server. Hopefully there's other people here that's going to play the mini game. Okay, so I have my alt. You see she's on my back. I'm going to drop her down. Okay, so what I do is, excuse me guys, my allergies has been bothering me. So, but what I do is, so I'll start off playing with my main account, knocking, throwing the items. Wait, excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. Whew. Man, my allergies been really messing up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't know if my alt account is in another. Oh my goodness. Is in another game. Or if we're in the same game, I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm having a sneezing attack. Okay, so I'm gonna play with my main account. So everybody looks like they're doing good. So right now we still have nobody's have gotten the balloons. We haven't gotten the balloons taken. Okay, so we got 1 minute left. So probably about when it's 30 seconds left, or if the balloons get taken, then I'll start playing with my alt account. Okay, so I'm trying to. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so they're helping. Okay, so far no the balloons been taken. Okay, so he's trying to fight. Okay, so I think they're doing a good job. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my alt account and I'm gonna have her fight. Oh no. Dang it. They just took, so we're in the same. So now I have my alt at the top of the stairs. And hopefully she was fighting. So they did take some of our doubloons. So I'm not going to get the maximum amount. But that's okay. So we're both going to get the same amount. So even though I played with my main account for like a minute and a half, and then like the last 30 seconds I played with her account, she gets the same amount of doubloons. So say for instance, even if you're playing with your main account for the majority of the mini game, and then you play with your alt account, just throw like one coconut or something, she'll get the maximum amount of whatever the server is going to get. So you want to throw at least one coconut. But I'll like, see, look at this one, the Buccaneer band. So I'm going to choose that. So she's going to get 250. So doubloons for that. So we're going to come over here to the Buccaneer stand and play. Okay, so yes, so I want you guys to do that. So with your alt account, um, have her or him at least throw one coconut in the mini game, so she could get the maximum amount of doubloons. So what I usually do is I'll play with my main account until maybe like some doubloons get taken away. So then I know I'm not going to get a perfect score. So then after that happens, I'll start playing on my alt account. Or like if we're in the same server and we have maximum amount of coins, then I'll take my alt account. I'll stop playing with my main account, and then I'll take my alt account and like go fight on the staircase or something to try to, get the maximum amount of coins. And then also, like, there's a strategy, like with the mini game, you can so you know so the strategy with the mini game is, so I'll fight, I'll throw the items overboard to knock them off of the ship, and then maybe like the last, like I would say like the last 45 seconds, then I would go fight on the staircase, because like they start to like overrun the they'll overrun the boat, and it's gonna be hard for you to try to keep them from getting on the ship by throwing the items. So it's better just to um it's better to fight on the staircase like the last 45-30 seconds of the game. Okay. So I hope you guys been playing, saving up your bucks because week 2 of the next update, you're gonna be able to use bucks. So what I mean by that is, so the shrimp. So I think the shrimp is gonna cost like 39,000 doubloons, like to get the rare variation. And then you're gonna be able to buy like chests, or you find chests and you buy keys to open the chest with bucks. So the keys are gonna be like 550 bucks or something per key. So you open the chest, and in the chest is gonna be different items. So you'll have doubloons or Age of Potions, it said. Um, and if you find a special stone, you have to get 5 special stones in order to make the rare shrimp into like an emperor shrimp. And it's really nice. It's like gold. I really like it. I guess it's like a gold pet, but I think it's really nice. So I would like to try, and I think that'll be a good video, me like just collecting. So I might just collect a bunch of chests and then like do a video opening them. Mm-hmm. See, she want to go to the beach bonfire, so I'm gonna choose that. So they want to go to school. So we're gonna go to school because we want to get bucks. So as you can see, I have 711,000 bucks. Um, and then my Puerto Rich account has 105,000 bucks. Can you believe that? So I haven't really been making any Puerto Rich videos because I've mostly I have made um, a Puerto Rich video, I believe. But I've been just like grinding with my alts, well, with the Puerto Rich account, not really like leveling up pets that she owns. More so, I've been having her account help me level up my pets. So like right now, so I gave her the Pets Plus Pro certificate, which I will like. I should probably just like get her the membership, but I don't think. Let me see. So the Prep Pro Plus certificate is 250 Robux, and then the membership is I think it's like 299. So I'll probably just buy the Pets Pro Plus certificate. So I'll probably just do that rather than get the membership. But it seemed like I've been having it for a long time. Like I bought the Pets Pro Plus certificate on this account, and I mean on my Puerto Rich account, and okay, so the mini game is gonna start. So we're gonna go there. So we'll go to the bonfire after. Yes, and then make sure you always go to the mini game. Try not to miss. And then like yesterday, I didn't really play that much. I mostly just stayed AFK in the AF zone with both of my accounts. So I'll leave my computer, my iPad plugged in. My iPad will drain and like die eventually after it's been plugged in for so many hours. Um, but not as fast as if I don't plug it in at all. So if I don't plug my iPad up at all and I just leave the game running, it might last like an hour, 2 hours maybe 3. But if I leave the game, if I leave my iPad plugged in and the game running, then my game will last like 10 hours or something like that before the iPad dies. Okay, so we're not in the same server, and it doesn't look like there's that many people here. So I try to get the okay. I try to get the what are these? The anchors that land first. So like this one's been here for a long time, so we want to get this one because the longer. Okay, so that's good. Because the longer the anchor's been here, that's when the pirates start climbing up. Okay, so see, they're climbing up. So, come on. Okay, so now, so they already started attacking our gold. They only got one, so my team is doing an awesome job. I was just with my alt account, so that's awful that they were able to just get one to bloom. So we're not going to get the maximum amount. So if the pirates don't get any of your doubloons, I think it's the max. I don't think, but I know it's a maximum amount of doubloons of 1,600. So if they don't get any of your doubloons, see they got one of ours. So but if they don't get any, then you get like an extra 250 doubloons, I think, as a bonus for not losing any doubloons. Okay, so we want to go to the bonfire. Oh, I think I passed it up. So let's see if somebody has a question mark. Yeah, it's awful that they got just one of our doubloons. So I'll just do the pet me task because that's something I could do real fast. I think it's like the same amount of yeah, so I've been just leveling up these mermacorns. Okay, so she's done with the bonfire. And I need to get food from my alt account. Like I said, my alt account has 105,000. So I just pretty much been just using her account to help me level up my pets. So not really like focusing. Okay, so we got to go back to the bonfire, but we already here at the pizza place. So I like to get the food from the pizza place for my alts. I'll grab a soda because sometimes your pets want soda. And then with her account, I'll grab some pineapple and pepperoni. And then I get the cheese and ham because sometimes your pet does ask for the cheese. So I'll get that. And then I'll come over here in the office and grab some waters. Okay, so let me grab my pets. We're gonna teleport to the AFK zone. So the AFK zone is the closest like teleportation to get. Ooh, my game didn't load in. Oh wait, I went the wrong way. It's the fastest way to get to the bonfire. So well, I would have got here quicker if I wouldn't have went the wrong way, but okay, and as you guys already might know, when you put your pet on the log, it does do the sleeping task for you. So that's good. You guys might hear some snoring in the background. It's like 4:30 in the morning here, and I'm still awake. Um, some people are still, some people are asleep. So that's why you maybe hear snoring. I hope it's not too loud, but he's snoring really loud right now. Yeah, so I pretty much, this is what I've been doing. Um, just grinding, aging up my myrmicorns, getting bugs, getting doubloons. Um, so like, but yesterday I didn't really play. I played a little bit. But when I'm not playing, I just AFK in the AFK zone and like all day. So that's what I did yesterday. Pretty much was just AFK in the AFK zone on both accounts. So I have my laptop, I have my iPad, and I just plug them in, leave them in the AFK zone, and I'll look at videos or do whatever I'm gonna do, whatever I'm doing for the day. Or I even left, did some errands, came back, game was still on. So that was good. Okay, so to go to the beach, also go like teleport back to the AFK zone. That'll get you to the beach faster. So see, we're at the beach. So it's doing the beach task. So I'll just come right here. So they want her to drink. I'll start letting my alt drink water. And then this one wants the bonus tape. So I, always do the bonus tasks. Like if they want a specific thing, item, food, or whatever, toy, leash, or especially the bonfire and the buccaneer. Those ones you want to do for sure. The buccaneer band. So, I always do, if I have the item, the special item, I'll do that because you'll get $30 compared to like $10 if you don't have the special item. And then as far as the question marks, so if my pet is doing the like an orange task and it has a question mark, I'll wait for the orange task to be done and then I'll click the question mark because sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it'll be like the same task. So like it wasn't the same task this time, but like how we were at the beach and then you let them, finish the beach task and then when you click on the question mark, it might be the beach task again. So then you're already there, so you might as well just do the beach task again. So but like say for instance, if there's any other task, like my next task that I like to do is the board task because I can come home and do that and be in my house listening to my music or just being in like my nice surroundings. So I'd rather do the board task over doing the pizza task or the school task. If they give me an option to do the board task, then I'll do that. So I am gonna be able to finish the board task, so I don't have to leave just yet. And then I'm gonna put my pet on the I guess I got two myrmicorns. I'm gonna have to name one. Okay, so she's asking me if I'm real, but I don't have time for that. So let me okay, not that I don't have time for that. It's just I have to get to the mini game before, because see, like I only have 4 seconds before, because I didn't come right away. So you could time it, because you usually get like 30, 45 seconds before the mini games start if you're doing an orange task. So like I was doing an orange task, I finished it, and then teleport it to the mini game. Okay, so I'll come here. I'll throw this here. So she's pretty much doing it. Yeah, so my alt account is not in my server, in my game. So when I'm doing like these far corner ones, I'll go in at an angle so I could just like go back and forth. Okay, so see, they're coming. Okay, I'm gonna just start fighting at the staircase. Okay, so we have 30 minutes. So we have quite a few people fighting on the staircase. 30 seconds. Okay, so my alt account also has maximum amount. Oh, so they took one of our they took one of our doubloons. So I guess I must be in my same server. Dang it. So I was just fighting off with my alt account on the staircase. I think we were in the same server because we both got one doubloon taken away. Dang it. That's awful. Just one. Okay, so pretty much all of our tasks are done. But we do have the car task. So we'll do that. And then, okay, so that person, he wants me also to give him a little back rub. So we'll do that. So I'll look at the pet stand, see if there's anything I want to offer for. I'm not really looking for any trades. I did go on my website, not my website, but the website I like to go on to, Adopt Me Trade and Values, to get trades. I went on there, put some offers, so we'll check that out. I'm uploading a video too as we speak. So let's check out some stuff. So let's see, did my video still hasn't uploaded. I'll just wait, and then let's look. Okay, nobody's accepted my offers. So the Adopt Me Values is up. So how many did I put? I put 7. Oh, but I put a ride and fly potion. So even though it says that on Adopt Me Trade and Values, so that's why I put for 7. See, even that is like a big lose. So maybe I should just, I should do that and a ride potion. That would be better. I would still be over, but I think I'm gonna have, see, it's saying that I'm getting a win, but on Elfred it says that I'm losing by 0.15. That's only with a ride potion, but I added a fly potion. So now I would say I'm losing by 2.1. So I think I'm going to delete this offer. and do it again and take off the fly potion and just do the ride potion. So I'll do that. And then you could just like look at the recent offers. So look, somebody's offering a mermicorn. Oh, those are 2 neons. I was about to say, I thought they were just adding, asking for 2. I was about to say, that's like a lot for just 2, but they're 2 neons. Okay, so I'm just looking. I don't really see anything that I want to do. And then I'll go to my listings because I have the mermicorn listed. So I'm not going to do this trade, even though you get 18, what's these called? Super Sarus. And they are legendary, but they're like low value. So I'm not going to do that. This one, they're giving 4. And what is this? Is that it's not a buck. I think that's a fawn. And 2 cheetahs. But like I said, 7. I'm looking for like 7 of the butterflies. And then also you have this trait people have been wanting to do, the influencer gibbon, but I'm not interested in that either because I have a bunch. So I've already seen, so somebody is asking, like willing to give 5 for just a regular one. So let's look at elf. So see, I'm gonna be down by 2, even if I just do just that without the potion. So I'll put up another offer. Okay, let's go to the band. And how long do we have? 2 minutes, so we have time. Okay, so I'm gonna look. Who has a question mark? Murmur. So Murmur has the Buccaneer band task. So we're gonna wait to do the question mark for her until after the Buccaneer band task is over. So let's see. So right now, 4 of them want to do the Buccaneer band task. So I'm gonna get 1,000 doubloons for that task. So that's great. So now oops, I left without checking my question mark. So let's check the question mark. Okay, so it's just Hungry Walker Pet Me. So we'll just do the Pet Me. Okay, let's go take care of all of our needs. So this is pretty much what I've been doing. Playing the mini game, taking care of my pets, and looking at trades on my website. Okay, we could teleport. So I'm going to just say no, and I'm going to put them in the bath. But with my alt account, okay, I'm going to teleport her to the, okay, and then I'm going to teleport to her. Yeah, so just, take care of your pets, repeat. Like if I get bored, I'll go to like Adopt Me Trading Values, look for trades, see if there's anything I want to do, or I'll get on my phone, probably look at some YouTube videos while I play, just if I get bored of playing. But like I said, I haven't really been playing all day yesterday, so now I'm like wanting to play now, so that's why I'm playing. Okay, so far the Pirates. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just on my alt account. The Pirates are already ransacking the boat, so I'm gonna come up here and help fight. Oh shoot, I fell off. Okay, good. We got maximum. And then with my alt account, she just threw one barrel overboard, and she still got, let's see, how much did she get? She got 2,980 doubloons, and I got the maximum 3,450. See, so flawless victory, get an extra 250 doubloons if they don't take any of your gold. So that's nice. Yeah, so this is what I'll do. I'll probably like go to sleep now because it's late. Um, I've been playing for quite some time. I started playing like around the same time I started making this video. So, we're good. We'll just do these tasks real quick. And then that's it. Oh, and then I've made quite a few outfits for the update. Okay, my Justices people, so that is it. So I hope you guys are getting a lot of doubloons. Save your doubloons for when the update for next week or the third week or whenever you want to get some, whenever you want to use your doubloons. So I'm pretty much waiting for let me see. Hi, John. I'm recording right now. Give me a second. Okay. So we're gonna put him to sleep here. We're just like trying to get these last little bitty bucks. Yeah, so pretty much, do the same thing. repeat the same, whatever you're doing, the same, your tasks. I already told you guys, gave you guys some tips on what I do, as far as choosing the Buccaneer band or the bonfire task. If you do have those tasks come up, those are the main ones you want to do. And do the orange tasks. So, like, if you have like 2 blue, 1 orange task, I'll always do the orange task, even if it's taking me into 3 different places. Like, if each one of my pets want to do something, go somewhere different, I'll still just do all like the orange task. And oh, also, like I said, if you're doing an orange task and you get a question mark, finish for a pet that's doing an orange task. Finish the orange task before you click on the question mark, because if you click on the question mark when the orange task is going on, it's going to give you a whole totally different task. But if you wait till the orange task is done, then it might give you that same orange task. So if you're doing the school task, you have a question mark, wait for the school task to be done, then click on the question mark, and then you might get the school task again. You're already at the school, so you don't have to go nowhere. Just, click on the school task. So that's what I do. I would go home and okay, so pretty much we did all of that. So that's it. So I'm going to probably talk with my friend a little bit before I go to bed, see how he's doing. And yeah, I'll probably just, let me see. I'll make sure I check to see if my chargers, if they're hot, because when you have your electronics plugged in while they're on, either like maybe your device might start getting hot, or your chargers start getting hot. So I'll check that periodically. If the charger's getting hot, I'll unplug it for like 30 minutes. I'll let it keep running the game, and then see if that'll cool the device down. And then after 30 minutes, if the device is still hot, then I'll just like turn the game off and just like leave it unplugged, let it cool down. Or like, I have a fan next to me, so if I'm hot or if I'm not cold, like right now I'm getting hot, my charger is it's not like super hot, not really hot, but I'm getting a little hot. So it's gonna be loud. Now I'll wait. Yeah, I have a loud fan. I have a heavy duty fan. So I'll just turn the fan on me, and it's gonna be blowing on my devices. It cools everything down. So that's really good. And then your pets, if you're playing with like 4 the same pet, like as you can see, I'm playing with 4 the same pet. I name each one of my pets so that I can know who needs what. You don't want them to all have the same name, because then you're not gonna know what is what. So we're not gonna go to the bonfire. To the mini game just yet. We're gonna go to the hospital because I think we have time to go to the hospital real quick. Okay, so I left the teleport to the mini game on my alt account. So then I'll just teleport to her and see, we made it with a couple seconds to spare. Okay, so pretty much our tasks are all completed. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna just wait. Like, so today is what, Tuesday? So the new update, I have till Friday. So I'm pretty sure, hopefully by Friday, I'll have 1 million doubloons. So I'm already at, how much was I at? 700 and something thousand. So I need about like a little bit less than 300,000 left. Oh shoot! It looks like my alt account is in the server by her, not by herself, but it's only like one other person that's like. So I think, oh, something's wrong with her game. I'm like fighting up here, but our doubloons are still getting taken. Okay, so I'm gonna just let that go, and I'm gonna come here. Yeah. Okay, so my alt account only have 549 doubloons left. And then we got maximum amount. So she got 2149. So that's still good, you know. And then I got the extra 250. Okay, so that's gonna be it. So I hope you guys are enjoying the update. As you guys can see, I dressed my main account. This is mermaid attire. This is like Ariel hair. This one is more of the Ariel outfit because I guess she has a purple top with green legs or green mermaid fin, whatever. So I did that, and then look at the earrings, so cute, right? So that's Ariel, and then I just have some pirate outfits. Just becoming festive, getting into the spirit of SummerFest. So I hope you guys are doing that, making your pirate costumes and your mermaid costumes. It's just like makes the game more funner when you're like dressed for the occasion. And then I really like that I did Ariel and I did the green one, because the mermacorn is green. So see, we're matching. Me and the mermacorn. So that's pretty cool. Okay, my Jazzlicious people, comment, like, subscribe, buy my membership. Take care now. Bye.